Well, hi to my YouTube subscribers. Now, many of you are aware that when applying for a single-entry tourist visa, that is a 60-day tourist visa, to enter Thailand, you must upload a ticket from your home country to Thailand and either a return ticket back to your home country or an onward ticket to someplace outside of Thailand. Now, Thai immigration allows that return or onward ticket to be dated within 90 days after your arrival. Although you get a stamp for only 60 days on arrival, immigration assumes that you'll apply for a 30-day extension. Thus, they're fine if your return or onward ticket is dated for within 90 days. Now, some airlines check to make sure that you have a return or onward ticket when you depart from your home country. And some of those airlines that check this expect that the return or onward flight is within 60 days of your arrival. So that's different from the immigration requirement. It's a tighter requirement. They don't consider that you might get a 30-day extension. So for such airlines, you'll want a return or onward ticket dated within 60 days of your arrival in Thailand. Otherwise, they might not let you board. And some of my viewers have reported this situation with Japan Airlines and Air Canada. And then there's the case where you might plan to return to your home country after 90 days. That is, you might plan to come to Thailand and then leave and re-enter Thailand through a neighboring country to extend your stay. Well, you don't want to be forced to buy an expensive return ticket back to your home country within, say, 90 days, when you're actually planning to stay longer in Thailand, particularly if your ticket is not changeable. Many people come to Thailand aren't really sure of their return date and don't want to invest in an expensive return ticket home. Now, a similar situation exists for the 45-day visa exemption. Immigration may ask to see your return or onward ticket on your arrival. Now, they're fine if the return date is within 75 days of your arrival. Again, they assume that you'll apply for a 30-day extension of your 45-day stay allowed by the visa exemption. However, again, some airlines may check your return or onward ticket before they let you board. Some airlines, like Japan Airlines and Air Canada, require that your return or onward ticket be dated within 45 days of your arrival. So you want to check with your particular airline to see what their rules are. And many airlines don't check the return or onward ticket, but it's a good idea to know ahead of time. You don't want to deal with this when you get to the airport. Now, the traditional solution to these problems has been to buy a cheap throwaway ticket that meets official requirements. I would generally buy a ticket from Bangkok to, for example, Kuala Lumpur for $60. Some people may pay to get a fully refundable ticket, but buying such a ticket is expensive even if you eventually get your money back. Now, one of my viewers, MBK Landmark, has a great solution, and I'm just going to read to you what he says. Most of the time, I enter with a one-way ticket to stay flexible. I never had any airline verify my return ticket, and I've flown most airlines servicing Thailand. However, I did have the immigration ask for it. I almost always travel with a separate ticket out of Thailand within the visa or visa extension period, just in case. Instead of actually buying a ticket that can go to waste, I book an award ticket using my miles. Then I cancel and have the miles redeposited back into my frequent flyer miles. It costs nothing and it's very easy to do. I have used American Airlines, Delta, and United Airlines programs and works flawlessly. And I think it's the best solution for that problem. Well, I agree with MBK Landmark. This is a great solution, and I've also returned airline miles without a problem. There's generally no fee, and even the taxes are returned to you. Now that's great if you have the frequent flyer miles. Now, viewer Crazy Shenanigans came up with such a simple solution that I wanted to tell my subscribers about it immediately. He uses the website Book Onward Ticket, and this is what he says. According to the site, if you pay approximately $10, you choose a flight and date. I think you can choose when to activate it. You then get a PDF file in your email. I got mine in less than an hour, containing flight details and reservation number with the airline. It should last 14 days, then ticket isn't valid anymore. There's another site called Onward Ticket, but it seems to be more expensive. $12 for a 48-hour ticket and $30 for a 14-day ticket. Now, I'm often in this situation, as are many of you, and some of you may not even know this, but you'll encounter this situation in the future if you travel to Thailand. So I just had to give this a try, and I hope my subscribers appreciate that I'm blowing $10 on this. So I went to the website bookonwardticket.com. So let's see what it says. Get a verifiable Onward ticket with just $10. Onward ticket can be requested for visa applications or for proof of onward travel. Book yours now and receive it within 10 to 60 minutes during our opening hours, which are Monday through Sunday, 7 a.m. to 11:30 p.m. GMT +8, which is Malaysia time. Our tickets come with a PNR, or booking code, which is verifiable on the airline's website and valid up to 2 weeks. They go on to say, here's how it works. Step 1, fill out the quick form. Provide us with your info and travel plans, your name, desired date of travel, departing, arriving airport, and your email. Step 2, pay $10 US. After filling out the form, our system will redirect you for the payments. You can make the payment using either your credit card or PayPal. And step 3, receive Onward ticket. Once payment has been made, you'll receive your Onward ticket via email as a PDF attachment within 10 to 60 minutes of your order. Well, this sounds pretty easy. Is it as easy as they say? Let's find out. So for leaving from, I specified Bangkok. If you start to spell the name, it will give you a pull down, making it easier to select the city. For going to, I think you could choose any place outside of Thailand. I chose Kuala Lumpur. Choose a departure date that meets your visa requirement. Now, if you're planning to come for 70 days on a visa exemption with a 30-day extension, consider picking a return date within 45 days. That way, you won't have to worry about airlines like Japan Airlines or Air Canada that require a return onward flight within 45 days of going to Thailand on a visa exemption. You can see more about this in the video, Urgent Thai Visa Exemption video on return onward ticket dates, and I put a link to this in the description of this video. Now, if you're applying for a tourist visa and plan to stay for, say, 85 days, you might want to choose a date within 60 days of your arrival, just to be sure that your airline won't have a problem when you board. They may not take the 30-day extension into account. Now, the departure date that you choose doesn't affect the stamp that you'll receive when you enter Thailand. That will be 60 days if you're arriving on a visa, or 45 days if you're arriving on a visa exemption. And in either case, that can be extended by 30 days once you're in Thailand. Supply your email, supply your title, first name and last name, and this should match the names in your passport. I specified paying by PayPal, and I chose the button indicating that I wanted the ticket now. I was taken to PayPal, and I paid with no glitches at all. Then you get a screen that tells you to wait for an email with an attached PDF with your ticket. I also got an email telling me the same thing, and a payment confirmation email from PayPal. Within an hour, I got another email with an attached PDF containing the ticket. The ticket was from Malaysian Air. I went to their website, I entered the reservation number and my last name, and presto, I was shown a completely normal reservation on their website. And as far as I can see, all of this worked flawlessly. So kudos to bookonwardticket.com. I can't thank Crazy Shenanigans enough for telling me about this service. Now I wanted to mention just one more thing. Viewer MBK Landmark also pointed out that there's a requirement to be able to show that you have 20,000 baht, or about $560 at current rates, when entering Thailand on a visa exemption. MBK Landmark says this: the requirement is 20,000 baht or equivalent, but rarely checked. If asked, showing a couple of credit cards along with whatever cash you may be traveling with should be good enough. It's just something to keep in mind for your arrival. Okay, so this video is going to save a lot of you both money and grief. So please consider buying a copy of my book, The Vientiane Affair. Viewers of my channel who've read it have enjoyed it, and I recommend listening to the audiobook. Order information is in the description, and consider subscribing to this channel. Okay, well, see you next time.